Hello everyone! I'm starting my today's vlog very early in the morning. I'm just at the work car park, ready to go in and work, but not for too long because today I'm finishing at 12 o'clock. So just 5 hours work. Anyway, I woke up today morning to see there was snow. It was actually snowing when I was waking up. This is the first snow we are getting this year in the winter, and I hope it's the last one. I hope that there's not going to be any more snow later on. But yeah, this snow didn't stay. It's still on the roof of the car, but that's it. Yeah, I really hope that that's all that we are getting. But stay tuned, because later when I'm going to town, if it's snowing, obviously you're going to see that. I'm going to vlog a day a little bit, and there's few good news. By the way, I am so excited about this one. Yesterday I got the text that the 2 baby rats, female baby rats, are in the shop waiting for me. So I ordered them in last week because one of ours passed away, and the one that is remaining, Lottie, she's a little bit sad on her own. Well, not really sad, but you know, there's a lot of times when we're not at home, and when I'm not at home, then she's gonna be lonely, and I don't want that to happen. I want her to have little friends to play with. So yeah, picking up 2 baby rats probably tomorrow afternoon. So really excited about this one. I did see the picture already. They are just so cute. So yeah, anyway, going into work now and going to vlog the day later. Okay, that's my morning break now, and at least the snow is gone. There is a little bit on the ground, but that is really little. Look at that. That's all the snow that there is left. Nearly nothing. So yeah, hopefully that's the whole snow that we are getting. Oh, look at my big fat shadow on the ground. So, but yeah, this is so nice and sunny now, and hopefully it stays that way for the rest of the day. Just 2 more hours to work. So the work is over, and now I'm in town running my errands. I just missed a spot of rain there, and at the moment now, blue sky all around. But there was like pretty big rain for the time when I was driving in, so I'm really happy that I missed that, because I didn't take umbrella with me again. It is in the car, but like, as you know me, I'm not taking the umbrella because it's too much hassle carrying it around. But I do hope that there will be no repeat performance of the time that I was totally soaked. But I did come prepared this time some other ways. Because for one, I did put some serious waterproof boots on, at least. And yes, they are like a number too big, so I do feel like a big foot with these, but at least they do what they say on the packet. So yeah, time to go to town. But there is a good reason actually why I bought the waterproof boots that are a number too big. It isn't because I'm thinking that I'm still growing or something like that, but actually it's because some years ago when I was in town, I just got really pissed off with the rain, like really pissed off, and I had no car back then yet, so I was just basically taking the bus all over the place, and it was like really rainy winter. So yeah, I just felt that okay, now I want the waterproof boots, and I was on a really low budget. So what happened was that there was a sale, and they were in the sale with a really good price. They're actually like half a number too big or something. But anyway, there was no my number, and I didn't have money to buy the full price ones, so I just bought these ones, and I have had them ever since. I don't actually see the reason to buy the new ones, because they do what they say, what they are supposed to do. So yeah, I just keep them as it is and play Bigfoot every now and then. Okay, so the first place where I went to today was just behind me there, the Dervish shop. And I got the green calcite from there. It's a stone. Yeah, usually some people would say that it's just a stone. For me, it's absolutely magnificently beautiful stone. And green calcite is a stone that has to do with your emotions, and your heart, and all this kind of thing. So like, I don't always know what the stones are for, what their earthly healing abilities are, and all this kind of thing. I just like stones. I have always liked stones and gems. I've always been fascinated by them. So basically I just get some when I feel like it and when I can afford it. This one is very cheap, fortunately. It was only €2. And yeah, I think that's a very good price for that one because it is really beautiful. I also want to get the blue calcite, but I will leave that for the next week. So as you can see, my budget is really small. I'm not just going out and spending a lot because green calcite is also €2 or €3. So it's not going to be an awful lot of wasted money or something per week. In case if you're wondering, I don't do haul videos or shopping haul videos and things like that. And the reason is really simple, because I don't really shop that much. If I'm going to the shop somewhere, I'm getting 1 or 2 things, things that I'm going for, and I'm not just going and shopping like mad. If I do sometime, I will make a shopping haul video, but usually, yeah, I go and strike with precision and I get out of there. My shopping days are really short. I'm usually trying to, get out of the shops quickly because there's so many other things to do. But of course, that doesn't mean that I don't like shopping. Let's just put it that way. If one day my budget would be 5-fold what it is right now, then definitely I would do much more of it. But at the moment I'm on quite a low budget, therefore I have to choose what I'm buying, and I'm not going to get shopping hauls and random stuff that I don't need, except a few stones every now and then. Like my biggest shopping per week is usually on Saturday. That's when I'm doing the weekly grocery shopping, and that is the biggest shopping usually per week that I'm doing. But then the other shopping I'm always doing kind of when I'm running through town, running other errands, same like now. I'm actually doing the deliveries for the cosmetics company that I'm kind of working for. It's like my hobby / job, as I have said before. And I'm delivering the catalogs at the moment, and I'm bringing the products to my customers. So on the way, I'm stopping in some shops, getting the stuff that I want or need, and that is my shopping. Like, I usually don't make separate time for it. And again, that comes down to not just budget but also time. So 2 things really. If I would have bigger budget, obviously I would hopefully have more time. That means that 2 reasons to shop more. Until I don't have bigger budget or more time, that means I don't shop that much. But nevertheless, I get the stuff that I love, stuff that makes me happy, and of course the jellies, the gummy sweets. Need to get them every Friday. Well, okay, not every Friday, but every second Friday. So I'm not going there actually today, but I go again next Friday. I think for a Friday afternoon the town is really quiet today. Usually the streets are more bustling and there's more people around, but today is really what I would call a quiet day, because normally these streets would be full of people by now. Don't know, maybe it's the cold, because as I said, it was snowing in the morning and maybe a lot of people didn't want to come out to town because they were thinking that it's gonna snow again. There's one of the buskers, two. Cork City has quite a lot of buskers on the weekends and even on the normal days. And I should actually make a video of different buskers in Cork City streets, because they are sometimes so good. They're not just people who sit on the street trying to make the money, but they are actually usually really good on what they are playing. Okay, so my work is done for today and my shopping too. Apparently I didn't do much shopping, just as I anticipated. I wonder how did I know? Anyway, I got, as I said, this stone that I showed you earlier, and then another thing that I got 2 tickets for this movie, Loving Vincent, and that's the movie that is actually at the moment nominated for Best Animated Feature Film for the Oscar, and I don't know if it's any good, but I will see. I guess it must be, because one thing that is really interesting for me about that is that it's the world's first painted animated feature film. So this should be really interesting. It's in the style of Vincent van Gogh, who is the Vincent van Gogh doesn't need really explanation, isn't it? Artist who cut his own hair off. and it's about his life and death and about the mystery about his death. So should be interesting, especially because I'm into art and I'm in to see the world's first painted animated feature film. Gotta see it, and who knows, might win the Oscar as well. That would be great because yeah, there's some really good actors in it. Sharon, and for once, she's very good. I really like her in anything that she's doing. She's very young, but very, very good. So yeah, that's it. That's my today's day in town. Now it's time to go home, put my feet up, have coffee and tea and whatever, do whatever rocks my boat. Maybe paint a little bit because I started a new painting as well. So thanks for watching and see you again in the next video.